Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gamey Daddy channel. Today we're going to be looking at Cyberpunk 2077, as we had been talking about in the Gamey Daddy community for a few months now, if not even a year. I've decided that I will take the deep dive and pre-order my copy of Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I could have waited till launch date, but it's something that I had actually kind of contemplated doing over a while, but I've been keeping myself at bay and, toning down my excitement in order not to, in order not to set my expectations too high and disappoint myself. And I think with the postponing of the game's release, with all the pushing of the dates, I think everything has now leveled out where I've been able to take my time to consider the depth of what Cyberpunk 2077 is going to bring. So I'm looking here at my good old game screen. I pre-ordered it on PC. And I'm laughing because I made a video just a few weeks ago doubting if this game was even going to be ready in December when the development team said it was going to be ready. And I think I have a little bit more confidence. The hype for this game, nonetheless, has kind of simmered down a little bit. Don't get me wrong. People are like, are we even ever going to see the game until 2077? Became a meme, but IGN got to play about 16 hours of the game, and I think 16 hours of this game is most likely close to a quarter of what your initial playthrough will look like. I'm thinking Cyberpunk 2077 is bringing 60 hours of just, a full experience, and then anything else you want to add on top of it if they're not bringing out the multiplayer. And so this particular video, I haven't even watched it, where they say, we played 16 hours of Cyberpunk 2077. I only heard one of the Cyberpunk 2077 community developers mention this in their live wire, I think that's what they call it, presentation. And so this is one of the reasons that I decided I would take this step. Now, I am somebody who advocates that, many gamers should not bother about pre-ordering a game. And I'm not saying everybody, because you guys understand we are grown adults on this channel. We basically can make these decisions and live with whatever the ramifications are in that sense. So many of you have already pre-ordered the game, and that's, in my opinion, your prerogative nonetheless. But there are also people who may be on the fence. And I think this is one of the fun things about having YouTubers in the community, having people who actually do this work where we invest our time and our resources. We put our money on the line too in order to experience these things and showcase pitfalls or maybe showcase awesomeness in these games. And I think for just the fact that this company has taken a lot of steps in the past to make sure that they've brought quality to games and have set themselves on the map as a gaming company that is very, very concerned about the development of their game to be in the best quality and best standard and even provide value for their gamers, I think they are very deserving of this. This is not just a blind, crazy, foolish, take my money statement. This is a statement saying we are hoping that you guys will show what the gaming industry needs to be in this release. So whatever it takes, CD Projekt Red, get the job done and bring out a game that will break the internet and will put a lot of the trash practices that we've had to deal with to shame with this release. And we, as the gaming community, I feel like we want to support you guys. So do not let us down. Please do not let us down. Not saying this game is going to be perfect. I'm not saying that it's going to be the best game that I've ever played. For those of you who know, I'm a third-person player. I'm not necessarily an FPS person. But I have been known to give a few FPSs a shot. And no, it's not Call of Duty. What did I just say? No, it wasn't Call of Duty. It was Metro Exodus. That was the game that really did do a good job when it came to telling a story and providing an immersive experience. Cyberpunk 2077, I know, is going to deliver more than Metro Exodus, but it needs to live up to the expectations that it has set as a game that wants to delve you into RPG elements. And I'll be very, very happy to, engage in this as well. I have a very good friend who had pre-ordered this game a long time ago and was laughing at me that I hadn't made the decision. So I am part of the whole thing. I now have my own pre-order of Cyberpunk 2077 because I would be happy, God willing, everything goes according to plan, December 9th or 10th, we're seeing this game. I would like to experience it alongside the gaming community in that right. That's it from me today. Thank you. Peace.